Alright guys, I have a riddle for you. What is the difference between a GoPro and a girlfriend? I guess you wouldn't spend hours looking for a girlfriend if you lost her on a ski resort on a mountain. In today's video, I will list for you guys what I think are the best 360 cameras of this year. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these 360 cameras, you can check out the links in the description below. Without wasting time further, let's start the list with the best overall one. As you guessed it, the GoPro Max. The GoPro is already a well-known name in the industry. As for the 360-degree type cameras, it introduces us to the GoPro Max, the successor to the old GoPro Fusion and definitely one of the big dogs in this field. Looks-wise, you will notice at first sight that it's completely different from the rest of GoPro cameras. It comes in black box, style, and with a durable rubberized finish that's waterproof enough to survive immersion of up to 5 meters, and it has dual cameras to capture 360-degree shots. The GoPro Max has built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS, and it also has the GoPro app which allows you to edit whatever you capture. It can shoot in 5.6K multiple aspect ratios including 1:1, 4:3, 16:9, and 9:16. Offering a bunch of shooting features such as a hyper smooth, super view, and image stabilization. While using a single camera, it can shoot at 1080p. The battery holds a good 85 minutes of 360-degree recording or 105 minutes with a single cam. But it covers a USB-C port which is used for charging or data transfer. To wrap everything up, the GoPro Max is a great all-rounder that makes a great tool for vloggers by delivering great quality and 6 microphones to ensure good sound. It indeed doesn't come cheap, but it is in a niche market that doesn't have much competition. Definitely, it offers great value with all the features it packs. Next, we have the Insta360 One X2, breathing right down to GoPro's neck, made me list it as the best runner-up. The One X2 is a seriously impressive camera, turning even the dullest captures into a cinematic experience. With that being said, it really gives the GoPro Max a run for his money. The One X2 contains 2 fisheye lenses as a 360-degree camera it is, and pretty much look identical to its predecessor from 2018. But now it has IPX8 rated, waterproofing, promising immersion of 10 meters without a case. It is a bit larger than its brother, but that is not really noticeable. But looking at the bright side, it has no room for a better and larger battery. Also now, the One X2 has a new circular touchscreen display that is very responsive, but yeah, seeing the small size of One X2, you will have to press it a couple of times till selecting the right menu option. It comes with a bunch of features thanks to the polished Insta360 software that is user-friendly and feature-packed which you can mess around with. For example, one of the new modes is the Steadicam mode that lets you choose one of the 2 lenses, making the One X2 as a standard action camera. The 2 cams of One X2 together can take 5.6K 30fps video, and at the same time, it can capture 18.4 megapixel photographs. As for the battery, it is indeed now better, managing to last for 80 minutes of 5.7K resolution captures, and it takes 85 minutes to charge via the USB-C port. Don't worry about it much, since I can assure it will take you through the whole day. Next on the list, we have a pricey one that you will probably flinch when you see it, the Ricoh Theta Z1, and I have it listed as the best premium. The Ricoh Theta Z1 is the most high-end and advanced 360-degree camera produced by the famous Japanese tech company. It indeed costs twice as much as the competition, but it sure does live up to the price. Z1 looks fundamentally like a larger version of the company's previous 360 camera. As well as the most 360 cameras, I bet you already spotted how similar it looks to the Insta360 One X2. A large rectangle whose top is rounded with 2 lenses sitting on the opposite sides. And at the bottom side, it's the black and white OLED display that shows us the shooting mode, battery life, and the amount of storage. And a few buttons for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and timer. It can be used without a selfie stick, and it is so compact that will easily slide into your pocket. Under the hood, it employs a 2.1-inch backside illuminated CMOS sensor, making it take much larger images and at a way better quality, putting the competition at shame. The videos are recorded at 4K 3840 to 1920 resolution at up to 30 FPS. A nice thing that I like is that Theta Z1's operating system is based on Android, making a backdoor for the third-party developers to create plugins that add more features to the camera. Oh, another cool and fun thing I like is you can have the camera play a bird call right before you snap the picture. This way you will get the attention of an animal. As for the battery life, I can't lie, it's not the best one out there, which made me disappointed about it given the price it has. It lacks a replaceable battery, meaning that after 300 frames or 60 minutes of recording, it bites the dust. Ricoh Theta is making it on the list again, but don't worry guys, this time is a way cheaper option, the Ricoh Theta SC2. Listed it as the most affordable 360 camera. While the Theta's SC2 can't compete with the one I just talked about, the Z1, it still makes a great 360-degree camera, especially for the price. You don't have to worry since it will do the job that it's set out to do without a problem. If you have never seen the Theta SC2, I bet you will mistake it for a fancy-looking remote. I mean, to be honest, aside from the lenses, it doesn't look like camera at all. Nevertheless, it is fun to hold and looks nice since you have a bunch of colors to pick from such as white, blue, pink, and sand. It inherited the same shape as the rest of Theta products. In front, it has a single button and the OLED display to show shooting modes and battery life. The Theta SC2 packs a pair of 12 megapixel 1 to 2.3 inches CMOS sensors with an f2 lens in front of both. But know that two 12 megapixel sensors will not yield a 24 megapixel image. All this has been done with the purpose to capture full 360-degree images. On the video side, it records 4K at 30 FPS in MP4 format. Overall, the quality of both videos and images is really decent given the cheap price. Battery life, with a single charge, it gives us 300 photo shots or 45 minutes of video capturing. Wrapping the list up with the most versatile option, the Insta360 1R Twin Edition. The 1R Twin Edition is as versatile as they come. It goes from a 360-degree camera to a standard action camera in a few seconds. Insta360 created the Twin Edition with the concept of having both a 360-degree camera and action camera at the same time. It is a pocket-sized and very lightweight, and yet it has a unique, cool look and feel. It comes with two separate cameras, but actually out of the box it is in 4 separate parts. A processor module, a battery base module, a 1R 4K module, and a 1R dual lens 360 module. Calculating all this made me realize that this is such a killer feature. It makes the camera versatile for all occasions. What's more, it is waterproof to the point to survive 5 meters of immersion. Another thing that I liked was the touchscreen and the processor module that proved to be a winner. Being bright and clear with access to a bunch of fine controls, and there's even more, it is flexible. You can swap it around through 180 degrees to make it into a selfie mode. Performance-wise, it changes for each module. The 360-degree footage is adequate and picks everything up thanks to the fisheye lenses being ranged further apart than usual. The 4K is excellent and looks crisp and clear. Even the audio is great too, but I recommend using the background noise reduction option if you film in a windy space. Battery life lasts about an hour, so the serious users should invest in the boosted battery base. Sadly, the editing process drains the battery juice real quick. But overall, it is decent and you will manage it somehow for sure. With that being said, we reached the bottom of this video, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, y'all know what to do. Just leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until the next video, stay safe, take care, and peace out.